Let's hop on the phone lines and welcome on Colts running back Lance Ball, who joins us now in the zone on XL 950. Lance, thanks a lot for spending some time with us. Are you a golfer at all?
A little bit. I just hit the range. I got to work on, my swing first before I hit the course.
But you know what, Lance? It's one of the great things about being a member of the Indianapolis Colts. They tend to have pretty good relationships with a lot of golf courses around town. You could use that status to get you some free lessons, man.
I know, right? I do definitely need to, especially with this great weather coming out.
Take us back to last year. What was that like sitting through the NFL draft and not hearing your name called? And did that motivate you even more to get where you're at, in the position that you're at today?
Yeah, of course. At first it was kind of rough, because, I was sitting on the fence. I really didn't know, if I was going to get drafted. I was getting calls in the 5th, 6th, 7th round. I actually got called by the Colts, but they went with Mike Hart. Of course, it was a humbling experience. It only made me hungry. I knew I had all the talent in the world. There's a lot of stories about guys, being free agents that have great careers. So I didn't worry about it. All I had to do was, be focused and just be prepared to play ball.
And when you came to the Colts, you talk about, guys that aren't drafted that go on to very good things. Obviously Dom Rhodes is a great example of that. Right. Gary Brackett, that's the team captain defensively in that situation now.
Right.
So when you came to this team at the midway point of the season, did you say, you know what, this is a great spot for me because I know this is an organization where I'll get a chance?
Right, yeah, it was such a blessing because, I was in St. Louis for, through summer camp and training camp, OTAs. And then, we had the coaching change and stuff like that. So I got released the 4th game of the season. It was just a blessing to get picked up by the Colts. Great organization, great atmosphere, great fan base. And I just took it and ran with it and just, seized my opportunity.
Ryan Grant was a North Jersey guy as well. He obviously shares the position with you at running back. And like you, he was undrafted out of Notre Dame. Do you ever look at his success and you think, hey, that could be me?
Yeah, me and Ryan are actually good friends. We talk all the time. We work out here and there. But, yeah, definitely, Ryan's a great role model. He definitely, fought through, adversity, him being injured a couple times, been on the practice squad, and then, seized an opportunity when he went to Green Bay. And we talk about it, and he just say, Lance, stay focused. You're a great player, great head on your shoulders, and, you have the, opportunity right in front of you.
Lance, were you surprised when Dom Rhodes signed with Buffalo earlier this week and you found out he wouldn't be back with the Colts next season?
Yeah, Dom was such a great guy. He definitely told me, man, Lance, you remind me of myself. Just keep fighting. You're a great player. But that's how the league is. You got to be prepared to, bounce around a little bit. He has such a great career, still playing, of course. But, Dom's a good role model, and, hopefully, he'll do good in Buffalo. Well, I know he'll do good in Buffalo.
Colts running back Lance Ball joining us here in the zone on XL 950. A lot of people got to know you from your performance there in Week 17. You had that 83 rushing yard performance against Tennessee. Did your cell phone pretty much explode after that with all the calls and text messages, congratulatory from friends and family, things like that?
Yeah, especially like a lot of my friends, family, teammates, ex-teammates. I knew you'd go in there and do it. They weren't surprised. They're just, happy to see that I finally got my opportunity for, Indianapolis and the world to see me.
What's it like between you and Chad Simpson and Mike Hart right now, knowing that, between one of you three guys, you're going to be the guy partnered up with Joseph Adai for the most of the season?
Yeah, we're all pretty a tight unit. We're all, around, came out the same year. So we basically, have intentions of being competitive. We're all competitive guys. No type of spite between us. We just go out there and just fight for the job. It's a game of football, and the best player is going to play, and that's how we just take it.
Looking forward to tomorrow, Lance. What can you tell us about your former Terp teammate, Darius Hayward-Bay? I heard this kid can pretty much outrun a speeding train.
Oh, he's speeding train? How about a cheetah? He's fast. He's fast. Hayward-Bay, he's a good guy. Good head on his shoulders, very humble kid. I know there's been a buzz going around, like maybe if he's around, we'll pick him up. It'd be great to see him. He's a great athlete, great player. And, hey, if we have him on our team, that's even better.
What bit of advice do you give to guys after your experience last year would you give to a guy that maybe is kind of up in the air if he's going to get drafted or not, Lance?
Just say, it's a grind. Just got to work harder than the next man. And just be prepared to, face adversity and be prepared to, get up and go sometimes like I did. Sometimes you can't be that comfortable, but you want to be comfortable. So, you have to be focused, mentally strong, and just prepared to play football. All you can ask is just play football.
Is there one aspect of your game or something physically that you've concentrated on in this offseason and preparing for camp and eventually for 09?
I'm a real quick shifty dude. I want to work more on, like, my top speed, running away from guys. So I've been in there, just working on, losing a couple pounds, not that much because they like where I'm at. But just working on speed, agility. Just always getting better. I mean, you can never be what they say. You can never be as you can always get better. So just improving my game. Catching routes and learning the playbook. Just improving my game. That's about it.
Whether it was in St. Louis last year around guys like Torrey Holt or Steven Jackson, and you come to Indianapolis and you're around guys like Reggie Wayne, Marvin Harrison, Peyton Manning, etc. Did you have kind of a fan moment during the course of last year, or have you kind of put that behind, like, okay, these are my teammates now, I'm in the league, it's time to go do some business?
Hey, I think every day I walk into the locker room, I have a fan moment. Just for at least 3 minutes, I have a fan moment. Like, man, I'm really standing next to Peyton Manning right now. Hey, this is pretty crazy. But I mean, that's what you get in the league. I've been following football, the Colts, forever, and just seeing Peyton Manning, Marvin Harrison, guys like that. It's just a blessing, and also good to see it, and hopefully that one day some younger kid will say the same thing about me.
Lance Ball joining us here in the zone on XL 950. The Terps going to Bloomington to play IU in the Big Ten ACC Challenge on December 1st. I checked the schedule. That's a Tuesday, and you guys are home that week to face Tennessee. Are you going to get a chance to go down there and see your alma mater lose, or no?
Go ahead and lose. I don't like that now.
When he said lose, he meant win by 15.
Okay. Oh, win by 15. Oh, wait, the Terps win by 15.
Right, that's what he said. Yeah, that's what he meant.
I mean, hey, as long as we get a W, it doesn't really matter to me. We're in the books as a W, baby.
Again, Derek is an IU grad. He tries to forget about the fact quickly they were 6-25 last year. So you gotta let him breathe that out a little bit. Don't worry, he'll get to it.
Right, it's okay. Take a breath.
Before we let you go, the line from Wedding Crashers: crab cakes and football. That's what Maryland does. Are you a fan of that line?
Oh yeah, crab cakes and football. That's the best crab cake you'll ever have. Is in Maryland.
Colts running back Lance Ball.
Because actually, I'm here in Maryland right now. I'm gonna check out the spring game tomorrow.
Very nice.
Oh, good. I heard it's a beautiful campus. I've never gotten the chance to actually go down there, but I had some friends go down there and said great things about Maryland. Lance, congratulations on a great year last year and kind of finding a role and latching on with the Colts. We're happy to have you here in Indy. And best of luck into camp and everything. We'll keep an eye out for you, and best of luck in that competition for more reps there at running back.
Right. Thanks, guys. Thanks for the time.
You got it. Lance Ball joining us here in the zone on XL 950.
Nice kid.
Yep.